Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be going over how you can get a good mentality and positive mindset while playing Fortnite. I've been grinding these daily uploads, so it would mean a lot if you could like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So the first thing we're going to talk about in today's video is believing in your own skill, because that is one of the most important things that we're going to go over in this video. If you don't think you can consistently win fights, then you're not going to be as good or have as positive of a mindset. And if you think that you need to improve your mechanical skill, you need to hop into creative just so that you can believe in yourself even more and improve even faster. In a book called Psycho-Cybernetics, they talk about visualization and how it is one of the most important things to keeping a positive mindset. They almost talk about the brain like it's a computer, as to whatever you're putting into the brain is the thing you're going to get out. So say for instance you are saying, oh, I'm going to die in this next fight, then most likely you are actually going to die in your next fight. Whereas if you are saying good things, like I'm going to win all my fights this game, then you're more likely to win all of your fights in that game. It's called visualization, and it is one of the most important things you can do when doing any sport or playing any video game. For instance, I used to bull ride, and this was like the most important thing you could do. If you said you were going to ride the next bull, then odds were you were going to ride the next bull, but if you said you were going to fall off, then you were probably going to fall off. The best thing you can do is just visualize yourself and pretend you see yourself winning all of your fights, or winning the next cash cup, or winning in solos, and that is just going to help you so much in the rest of your fights. The next thing I'm going to talk about is keeping a clear head. This is obviously important so that you can think clearly and make or perform better in your fights. This is a pretty simple thing to do. Just think about things that make you happy or things that you're good at. For instance, if you're good at building, maybe just think about building or hop into creative for a couple minutes and just crank. It's easy to keep a clear head as long as you don't get extremely frustrated. The best way to do this is just to continue believing in yourself. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about in today's video is mental refreshers. They're extremely important, especially in tournaments. If you are in the middle of a tournament and you seem to be tilting, maybe going on a short walk, that's a great way to have a mental refresher. Another great thing to do is if you're good at building and there's something in Fortnite that you like to do, maybe just go into creative and build if you like building, or if you like a certain YouTuber and he really makes you laugh, watching him could be a good thing to do. It just all depends on what you like, so I can't exactly tell you what to do, but just refreshing your mind every so often and getting your mind off the game, especially in the middle of really long or really hard tournaments, could be a great thing. It's also a great investment because it could help you place much higher. The fifth and final thing I'm going to talk about in today's video is blaming your setup. This is something you never want to do. It's only going to make you play worse, and it's only going to hurt your mentality even more. So the best thing you can do is, if you know that you don't play on the best setup, you just have to recognize that beforehand and just get as good as possible on that setup. For instance, if you play on 60 FPS and 60 ping, you just have to tell yourself that it's better than playing on 30 FPS and 120 ping, things like that. And if you play on 120 FPS and 0 ping or anything like that, you just need to realize how lucky you are and use that as motivation in your next tournament. Anyways guys, I hope this helped. If you can just remember these 5 tips, then I guarantee you will have a better mindset, have more fun playing Fortnite, and place higher in your next tournament. Anyways guys, with that being said, peace out.